Alright, hello and welcome to the demo for Hero of the Hive, which I was asked to play, and I'd already downloaded it, so it's kind of like a win-win, I guess. Gonna check it out, see how this goes. It's a kind of charming, wholesome style game where you are a bee, from what I understand. Welcome to Aurora Basin. You've traveled far to a hive in desperate need of help. With the queen missing, their days are numbered. Restore this hive and introduce the bees to the basin once more. What is my name? B-Mat. B-Mat. Yeah. Alright, I feel like that's an acceptable name. Buzz Buzz. Okay, I don't actually speak bee. Oh, well, you kiss your queen with that mouth. I can tell by the accent that you must be a newcomer. My name is Belle. Sure am. Where are the other bees? There sadly aren't many of us left. Ever since the queen disappeared, our hive has been falling into disrepair. How's the hive still functioning? Functioning might not be the best word for it. We're barely still here. It's why we called for help. The hive needs to live long enough to find our queen. The queen is gone? Yes, she vanished some time ago. No one has seen her since, and we haven't been able to get a new queen. Sounds like a little bit more than I signed up for. Please, with outside help, our hive is doomed to fail. Oh, what do you need? The hive is starving. We need bees collecting resources to get us back on our wings. There are also many animals that need our guidance around the basin. Let's get started. Let's see. You'll guide me while I learn around. Sweet. Okay, cool. First, you'll need to collect pollen. We found small orbs floating above flowers, which I'm assuming are these things. And we drop it off in the box by the tree. All right. So far, it all seems pretty self-explanatory. Well, I don't know about self-explanatory, but it seems pretty easy to pick up. Well, it's a nice, kind of vibrant world, which is nice, because a lot of things are just, like, very non-vibrant, very dark and foreboding. There you go. Let's see. Removes items from inventory, adds to the hive storage, purchases and store, blah, blah, blah. Let's inside the hive at the big tree. Okay, well, let's do that. Okay, well, oh, we can fly, because of course we can, because we're bees. That makes sense. Your rooms and shops are on the first floor. You'll also find the important control book near the gate. This is where you unlock hive milestones. Let's head to the shop and buy a nectar basket. Sure. Seems like the shop is right here, perhaps. Let's purchase this. Bam. Okay, one nectar basket has been purchased. Okay. Cool. Let us leave. I feel like that's like the next thing to do is just buy a whole bunch of stuff. We also get oak propolis. Oak propolis. What is that, like a real word? It is a sticky brown substance found on some of the larger trees. Okay, this is the stuff they said that I wanted to collect, but I guess we don't just collect it. Or I didn't read things properly, and oh, no, I guess I have to sit in the nectar and be patient. Not really my strong point, but make it happen. Oh, inventory's full already. You know, if these bees are this size and the trees are this big, I just can imagine this is like a world of giants. Alright, I would like to move faster, which I can't do because... oh, you know what? I didn't put anything in the hive. hopefully we can do that with this. Oh, sweet. That kind of works out nicely. I want inventory space because the limited amount of what we have is going to be, well, it's going to be frustrating to say the least. Nectar basket, which we already have. I could buy a map. Nothing actually because I can't afford this because I need more nectar. All right, well, yeah, that's a heck of a start. This, you know, for me, like, I feel like it's just a really common thing. Like, any game that allows you to have an upgrade, you know, likes to show you what you have an opportunity to upgrade without giving you enough to actually upgrade. I mean, I don't know if it's just because they're wanting us to plan ahead or what the deal is, but it just seems so common that it's almost at this point, just something that I should, I guess, expect. I can't say that the inventory, or the lack of inventory size, I guess is probably the right word that I'm going to go for. That is going to be something that is, I'm not going to be a fan of. I don't like having to deal with inventory management when it feels kind of, when it just makes it feel like I'm having to spend a whole lot of time going back and forth, and I can't get the stuff I need, and I have to be picky and choosy about what I get. I don't know. I think there's like a way to make it reasonable. And while I do seem to be upgrading fairly quickly for the stuff, I can say that I'm not a big fan of the current speed in which we are upgrading stuff. And I feel like we should be dropping our stuff immediately upon entering into this Hive instead of having to remember to deposit our stuff. It just, I don't know, makes sense to me. Alright, we'll buy this speed boost. That's what Belle wanted me to do. I gotta tell them that I've done it. Oh. Okay. No, You'll need to. I've bought the. Oh, okay. So I need the map as well. All right. Easy enough. But I can't buy it because, of course, I can't. I don't have enough stuff. Oh God. The amount of back and forth just already is just kind of boggles my mind. Like, what is I don't know. I feel like it would have just been better for us to get everything we needed, you know, and you know, the first time that we go out to get stuff, I mean, it's a demo, you know, like, I mean, you want people to kind of get into it as soon as possible and really start experiencing, you know, what the game has to offer. What this is telling me is that I am going to have so much back and forth that if the game doesn't really capture my interest quickly enough, I'm never going to make it past this tree. That's not a good thing. So, but I'm willing, you know, to give it to, you know, willing to give it a little bit of leeway, I guess, with it being a demo. And I'm sure all of this is very important in some way for us to kind of like figure out stuff, I guess. All right. Now the map has been bought. Let's see, now we are ready to go out and start restoring the ecosystem. We just heard Raccoon needs help at the beach or the lake, or we can help the sheriff at the Hive jail. Where's the jail? Jail is in level 2. Let's go see the sheriff. I'm already here. I figure that just makes sense. Hello, sheriff. Actually, could be some most. You see, someone stole a nectar basket from the shop during the night, and I have brought in 3 suspects for questioning. All right. Talk to them and determine their alibi. Why don't I just choose the person I feel like is most guilty? I was helping out in the honeycomb construction, doing my part for the Hive, I swear. Yeah, like a pizza on his head? Yeah, I don't trust him. Could have been me. I was in my bed all night sleeping with the other bees. I surely wouldn't have woken them up had I left. May not be the friendliest bee in the hive, but I'd never stoop to stealing. I was trying to get as much nectar as I could carry before I was in the sun for too long. I burn easily. Okay. It's number 3. I mean, they didn't really steal anything. I mean, they didn't... They're just trying to get a lot of stuff, so they needed an extra basket. I don't really know anything about bee law, so... I can only imagine that they, I don't know, that they're, like, kind of happy. I can't tell... Oh, that's a bird. Alright. So, let's see. We can fly around, pick stuff up, but I don't know if I'm going to need some stuff, and since we have such limited inventory space, doesn't quite seem worth it. Okay. This is, we have a map that's not super helpful. I know that I'm looking for a raccoon, but where the raccoon is, I don't know. They just said it was at the lake. Right? This is the lake. It is. It's a really pretty area. I'm gonna... Oh, kudos to the design of the location. It's, quite nice. Ah, does the bear owe you something as well? Nope. I heard you need help, though. Perfect timing. He said he could get my friends and I some trash from the humans, but he's been hibernating for ages and refuses to get up. We can work together to wake up, but let's make an energy potion and get 3 of the ingredients, which you'll need the other 3. Honey, moon crystals, and mushroom. Okay, we got honey at the hive. How do we get the moon crystals? They only appear at night. Rock in the middle of the lake. Okay, that seems pretty easy. And mushrooms are everywhere, a certain kind. We got a big bear, so we need a big mushroom. One along this path, and then the river. Gotcha. Okay, so this is the path, right? It must be the path. Okay, I guess I will fly around and hopefully find the mushroom. I don't know if it's this one. They said it's a big mushroom. I'm assuming it is not this mushroom. I'm really, like, not good with, I guess, trying to navigate properly. You know, it's like this... We're supposed to go and find something, and it's in an area, but the instructions I get are kind of vague. And unless the game world is designed in a way that it's really easy to kind of figure out where everything is, it's going to be pretty easy for me to just kind of get lost, which, depending on your ability to interact with the world, is really going to, you know, be the measuring decision on whether or not that's a fun time. So... we shall see. This is probably our mushroom. And then I need to go to the rock in the middle of the lake, but didn't they say something like we can't, like, go over water or something? No. No, we're fine. Oh no, I'm tired because it's nighttime. What a world. Hopefully we can actually get to what we need before we pass out. Where's the human territory? Like in the middle of the lake? You're joking. There's nobody out here. One night crystal. We only get 1 night crystal. I flew all this way to get 1 single crystal. I wonder if I need to give him everything all at once, or if I can give it to him like a little piece at a time. And I don't even think he's here. Maybe he went... Nope, yeah, there he is. Alright, Mr. Raccoon, I got most of your stuff. Please don't give me rabies. Okay, well, never mind. Guess we, go back and create the potion. The flying mechanics are really nice. Oh, what's happened? You dream of being a mighty beaver, but wake as soon as you touch the water. What? How would I even near water? Talking about. I guess it's because it was a dream. Let's see. Garden storage, barracks, throne, blah, 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 blah. Shops, hangar, B mat, potions, level 1. Okay, which? Reach higher milestone to rebuild. But I don't know. Apparently we can't fly into the honey. Oh. Okay. Ah. I don't even know. I went and touched the honey and this has occurred. I swear, man, I just have like the world's worst luck. Like I load up a demo and either, you know, I run into like some kind of really peculiar bug, I break it somehow, or, you know, just something about it just doesn't work for me. I don't know. It's just like I can't get away from this kind of scenario. I have no idea. I guess, well, I'm afraid if I exit the game, it's going to close, and if it closes, I'm not going to go back into it. It might go back to the main menu. I don't know. I think I'm just going to go ahead and just cut my losses and fly to this area over here, because it looks like we might be able to get back on land. It's like I got teleported to kind of like how Bethesda always puts in one of those random rooms in their games that allows you to like just kind of see where like a bunch of assets are placed. I kind of feel like that's what's happened. I could be wrong, but that is the feeling. So anyway, the game feels really cute. You know, the flight mechanics are nice, and you know, doing the stuff that we have to do seems relatively straightforward. Can't tell if I'm actually getting closer or not. I think I am. I think it's just way further away than I thought. Anyway. Yeah, the experience has been interesting at the very least. I definitely am not a fan of like the current inventory size. It did look like there's a couple of bags you can get maybe later on in the demo or maybe in the full game at some point that would allow you to carry more stuff, which would be nice. The world itself, despite being super vibrant, it does feel kind of empty, to be honest with you. It's just there's not, like, from further away you can see like possibly some glowing fireflies or butterflies or whatever they are flying around, but once you get like up close to a location, it just looks like there's you and, you know, the green and stuff. So I don't know, the vibrant colors are really nice, but it does feel super misleading as far as like how much we're actually running into in the world. But I guess, you know, it's not ultimately that big of a deal. I'm gonna fly to that cloud thing, or the I don't know, the gas, the white fluffy stuff over there. I don't know what it is, and it seems like I can, so I'm just going to do that because why not? What a silly experience this has been. I also wish we had kind of like one of those, you know, just push shift once, and then you are moving quickly, as opposed to having to hold it down. I think it would work a lot better when it comes to trying to raise yourself up and down. into, you know, different aspects. But that might just be me. I don't know. The grass is really nice. It's got a little bit of movement with the waves and stuff. I wish our bee flew twice as fast. It's the, you know, the speed increase is nice, but it is not much faster than what we already had. I'm gonna test out a theory. I was kind of wondering if we would, if we were already on the ground, if we would kind of go back down. No, we don't. We just kind of stay at whatever level we happen to no longer touch the ground. Now, apparently I'm sinking. This place has gravity. That's still like a really unexpected and strange experience to kind of run into this issue. And I guess I probably could have just quit when this happened, but it's Friday and I do what I want to do, and I like to explore out of bounds. It's always a fun time. Used to do all the time when I was a kid. Big Red Racing. I don't know if anybody remembers that. It was on DOS. It was a fantastical racing game. It was terrible, like, as far as racing went, but you had these pretty large maps that you could kind of get off of the race course and then just kind of drive all over the place, and it would just lead you to some pretty ridiculous things, which was a lot of fun. So I really like that. Anyway, I guess at this point, I mean, it looks like we've made our way back to, you know, some degree of civilization, but, you know, I don't really have the, I guess, incentive to kind of continue after all this. But if you're looking for a chill, casual experience, and you like bees, this is probably a good game to try out. I also feel like it's kind of potentially like mess things up, because I feel like that's probably an area that would be considered human territory. All right. I guess not. Anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and God, what is yeah, it seems like I've like kind of like found, I don't know, like I have found myself in a situation where I can't really go left or right, and I'm not gonna okay, never. Oh God, there's just so many invisible walls. I'm just gonna consider this a failed adventure. And yeah, the link's in the description if you want to give it a shot. And thanks for watching.